I got a phone call about being inducted in the Order of St. Michael's, I couldn't believe it. I know how special the award is, and I don't consider myself special. I feel I'm one of the luckiest people in the world to have had the chance to be associated with St. Mike's, and I do everything I can to try to pay back that special feeling I had because I was allowed to come here and be part of the St. Mike's group. My aunts wanted me to come to St. Mike's so badly, and when they talked to me about it, I wasn't really that interested in coming. I was interested in being a hockey player, and I had a couple of invites to teams around our little town. I was invited to go to tryout for junior B team in Hamilton, and so when the time came to come to St. Mike's, I was sort of disappointed, but then I thought, well, I'll go to St. Mike's and make the team there, and that's how I ended up coming to St. Mike's. Well, I wanted to be a player. When I came to St. Mike's, their reputation, everybody knew it, and I went out with tryout for the junior B team, and I quickly found out that I wasn't as good as I thought I was, and I was cut quickly, and it discouraged me. I decided that I didn't want to give up on hockey and was going to leave and go home and try out for the junior team that had asked me earlier. But a special man got a hold of me. He wasn't a priest yet, but he was going to be one. Special priest, Father Dave Bauer. And he said, give it another chance and stick around. You don't want to go home. This is a real nice place to be. And he says, I'll help you, and I'll get you another tryout, which he did, which resulted in me getting cut again. But he and I developed a special relationship, and he said, you can come and help me, and we'll keep you in hockey, and you'll get another try. So I went and helped Father Bauer, who was coaching a midget team, and that's how I started. One day, Father Bauer said, would you like to do this for full time? I said, you got to be kidding. I said, I'd crawl on my hands and knees to do this. He said, well, we got an appointment with Stafford Smythe, and we'll go down and see him, and I think that we might be able to get you a job doing this. So we went to Stafford Smythe's office, and he said to me, what makes you think you could be a hockey guy? I said, well, I do a lot of the stuff for Father Bauer and St. Mike's, and I think I do okay at it. They tell me I'm doing okay. And he said, when can you start this job? I said, I can start tomorrow. Okay, he says, how much money do you make? I said, I make $90 a week. Okay, he says, I'll tell you what, start a week from tomorrow, and I'll give you $90 a week. And I was sitting there, I couldn't believe it. Father Bauer and I left. That was in 1959, and Father Bauer said, see, I told you. And I went to work for Stafford Smythe and Bob Davidson in the junior program at St. Mike's, and was the liaison there at Maple Leaf Gardens, and was the liaison with the St. Mike's team. And then in '61, St. Mike's dropped out, and I moved all the players to Neil McNeil, and that eventually didn't work out, and went to work with the Marlbors. In 1964, Stafford was behind the bench when I was coaching the Marlboro team, which was a really unbelievable good junior team. And we were playing the Russians, and he was up behind the bench, and we were beating the Russians 2-1, and then they got 3 quick goals in the third period. And he came down from behind the bench and gave me a bump, and I didn't know who it was. I turned around, it was him, and he said, how'd that guy make the team? Is he a St. Mike's guy? We need a good goaler. And I said, he'll be a good goaler. And he said, by the way, I knew I knew you were only making $60 a week when I hired you. So I was bugging him for that 4 or 5 years. But that's how I got into hockey, and I owe everything to St. Mike's and Father Bauer. I'd still be a clerk at Colgate Palmolive or some team or some company. You know, if I was to sit down and write and try to give a definition of something special that happened at St. Mike's, I almost have to put down something almost every day. It was just an unbelievable experience for me, and I can't for the life of me think of one thing that I could say that wasn't real good. If it sounds like I'm putting a frosting on a cake, it isn't that. That's how I feel. The association with St. Mike's is one that when you go through it, you wish every person could experience it. And it's something that you could talk all your life of what it is, but you have to experience it. What I went through to really appreciate the camaraderie, the caring, and the friendship, and all the things that have been fortunate that I've experienced because of my association there.